YouTube, what is going on, guys? My name is THTwoFive and welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a ball player glitch that I have been doing to level up my ball player on the path to get him to the diamond perk for the Hawk. I'm personally going for the Hawk at shortstop, so whatever you may be grinding for, this will work for that also. Before we do that though, I do want to give credit to the guy I learned this from. His name is THTwoFive. It's all letters spelled out, the numbers. His Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok will be down in the description below. He's a very genuine, nice guy. I did ask him first if I could make this video, so I really want to say thanks to him first and foremost. But check him out below for sure in the description. Also, you can find all of my socials down in the description as well. And if this video helps you, please hit that subscribe and like button, and check out my Twitch and Twitter. But before we get into this, I do want to say this isn't exactly a glitch. It's more of just something that's in the game, so I don't think you have to worry about getting banned or anything weird like that, because you're literally just simulating games. There's nothing technically bad about this, but I do expect them to patch this because this is pretty OP at the moment. Okay, so what you want to do first when you're here on the home screen of MLB The Show is head up here to the vault. Now, you will get unhandled server exception a lot right here. What I do to prevent this is I set here on the logo screen for a little bit before pushing R1 or R1 on PlayStation or RB on Xbox. And it usually works because most of the time you'll get unhandled server exception when you first try to go over. See, and you'll see in the bottom right, I have an icon showing that it's loading. So give it time, let it do its thing. And it actually worked first time this time. Okay, so you'll see here how these are labeled. A lot of these have RTTS. If this isn't on your front page whenever you first load in, search RTTS. You'll push X or square and hit search and type in the words RTTS for Road to the Show. Someone right here has made one called Rocky's Road to the Show. Now, if they have a team name, that means that is the team you want to be drafted by in Road to the Show. That is very key. So it's kind of good if you can select one that has a team name. So in this case, I would select this one right here. We'll download it. I've already done all this, but I'm gonna start a new one just to show you guys. So we gotta remember to select Rockies this time. This is the one I did. It's said to be the Tigers, so that's the one we're on currently. But you'll download it and you'll save it, and you may see this message after downloading it, and that's fine, it still works. So just hit OK, back out, and then you go down here to Road to the Show. Now push X or square on this icon and hit Start New, and it will say set up your ball player. Okay, cool. So, you know, if you already have them set up, you can just hit B or circle right here. But if you don't, then take your time right here to hit the loadout. And at the top, put whatever program you want right here, the bronze one, okay? Because like if you're trying to level up one from scratch, this can work for a gold one. If you're on gold, like I currently have the Hawk to gold, and this didn't take me long at all. So I can't wait to show you guys how to do this. But even the silver ones, maybe you're currently at a silver or bronze, but just, you know, select which one you want to work on. I'll select the Hawk just for the sake of this. And then right here, after you hit B or circle, it's going to ask you roster selection. Hit load save rosters. And this is the one we just downloaded, the Rockies one. So I'm going to click the Rockies, and then it'll load you into Road to the Show, and you'll get this cutscene here. And it's very important that you do not select the top one here. You just want to select the middle one or second one, so you can actually pick what team you want to play for. And right here, your agent will keep trying to guess like what team you want to play for. So if you don't know what division your team's in, just Google them up real quick and search the division. The Rockies are a National League team, so we obviously have to go to National League. And then they said the Dodgers. Nope, it's an NOS rival. Boom, the Rockies. Yes, that's the one I want to play in Colorado. So it gives you the runaround here, and just say right. And boom. Okay, and then after this, it'll do your little cutscene here, and you're going to go to whatever team you selected. So I'm going to fast forward past this. You'll see the team that you selected pop up on the phone here, and that's who you got drafted to. After you know, it puts you on the team that you selected, you will skip this screen. You can just hold A or X unless you actually want to watch it. Go for it. But you know, I'm just trying to be as quick as possible because my goal is to get like another Chipper Jones on my team in Diamond Dynasty by having my created player a full-blown diamond with diamond equipment and everything. So obviously you'll get a lot of these cutscenes. Just BS your way through them and be sure to select the position you want to play. For this one, I'm just gonna say, do I have to? And I'm just gonna like select shortstop. I do recommend selecting first base probably. So actually we'll select first base here. And the reason being is A lot of these programs require putouts, meaning you have to be responsible for getting the out, and you'll get tons of those at first base because they're throwing to you all the time for ground balls and stuff. So we'll just select first base. Okay, and you may be wondering, okay, that one said Rockies. Why did I have to select the Rockies or whatever team it says? Maybe I want to go here or there. Well, okay, I get that. So maybe look for the team that you want to play for on the roster description. But that doesn't matter that much because, like I said, I'm not taking my time and thoroughly trying to exactly enjoy the game whenever I'm doing this. So the reason you want to do that, though, is because you'll head over to my team roster and you'll see our entire team is a 99. Entire team. And they're all just Joe randoms. They're just thrown in there. Doesn't matter. And if you were to look at the other teams, you would see that all of their overalls is like 0 or 1. The reason for this is it's so you can get glitched games where your team are absolutely destroying other teams, even in AA, AAA, and MLB. It works all the way up, so don't worry if you get caught up. It's perfectly fine. It'll still work. But it's so you can destroy them. Like sometimes you'll get games where you win like 1,000 and something to like 20, and you'll have tons of at-bats with your player, tons of home runs. It'll get you up these programs really, really fast. So that's why you want that. That won't always happen, but I'm going to show you. Hopefully we get a glitch game or two, but you still get good stats even if you do have only 5 to 6 at-bats a game. So all you want to do from here is make sure you have the right loadout selected. If you don't, it's okay. If you forget to select it here, you can select it right before you load into the game. So we're going to hit play next. We're going to let it simulate to our first game, and then we're going to hop in and I'll show you the proper way to simulate the game because this is very specific and it matters a ton for it to work correctly. So be sure to pay attention. Okay, you'll see here on this screen, our team on the left are all 99 overalls minus myself, and then their team are all 1 overalls. So we're going to destroy this team. You'll win every game and whatnot, but this is all about maximizing your stats for each game so you can blow them out, and that means you'll get to have more at-bats in the game, in like one single game. But I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do. Right here, select the loadout you want. I'm going to select the Hawk, and then we're going to load in. Alright, we finally loaded in. I do have long loading screens. I am on like an old Xbox, so if you're on Series X or PS5, you're going to be able to do this way quicker. Your loading screens will be super fast. But I'm just going to hold A to skip this here so we can get right into the game. And then now from here, you'll just push B or circle or hold it till it gets you on the field. And you'll hit play appearance right here. But you're not going to play. You're going to immediately pause, go over to exit, and hit simulate and exit. And that's it. Here, push B or circle on PlayStation and literally let it simulate, and you'll see we are destroying this team. You will get way better glitched games than this. This one was 36-0. Like I said, I've literally seen like 1,000 and some runs be scored. It'll be to the point he glitches out the scoreboard. It looks like it starts going negative. But you'll see here, it tracks our stats. You'll see we had 6 at-bats, which is more than normal. We had a home run and RBI. Now that isn't very great, I know. But trust me, it's worth it because it goes so fast. Like, it goes super fast. You see how quick that game was over, and it's going to count our stats, but I'm going to back out to prove it, and then I'm going to try a few more games, so hopefully we can get a glitched one. You'll see here, it clearly worked. We actually got a perk pack from Progress, and you'll see if you go over to the Progress tab, it's tracking it completely. It does say 56 to 70 for me and 56 to 120 because like I have already some progress toward the Hawk. But if you start with the bronze one, this will work also. Trust me, it works for all of them. But so we're going to back out here and we are going to go down to the program and we'll check it out really quick and see what we were at before this next game. To see your ball player program, go down here to my player, my ball player, and loadout, and then make sure you're on the one you want to be on. I'm actually going to go ahead and activate this really quick so I don't have to select it so much. And then on the top perk, push X on Xbox or square on PlayStation, and it will bring up the program for said perk. You can see we're already at 31 for the Hawk Gold, and we are going to be at the Diamond one soon. And we will see road to the show missions. Okay, we're at 0 of 40, 0 of 25, 1 of 15, and all these are repeatable at the top, so don't worry. 56 to 70, so we'll remember this: 0 of 40, 0 of 25. And keep in mind, you do not get XP or stubs after every game. Where the XP and stubs come in is from the program itself. Right here, 400 stubs. Right here, 400 stubs. Gold equipment, 400 stubs. So that's where you're getting the XP and stubs from. Because let's say you do this multiple times. You're getting multiple perks to Diamond. You're going to get a bunch of Diamond equipment that you're going to be able to sell because you have what you need already. and that diamond equipment goes for a hefty price. And right here I get 8,000 XP, and it does not take that long to complete, I promise, especially on the bronze and silvers. But I'm gonna show you guys some more games and how to simulate it again so you can follow along, and hopefully we get a glitch game. All right, we're loading into our next game here. They do still have us at first base. You will eventually get the one where they make you pitch. That's fine. You can literally hit sim to next appearance or sim this appearance, just so you don't have to do the pitching one if you didn't select the pitcher. But yeah, keep that in mind. And you will eventually have the conversation where they're like, how do you feel about the two-way ball player? What would you like to do? Be sure, do not select two-way. If you just want to be a hitter and play in the field or outfield or whatever, be sure to be very specific to the coach or your agent, whoever asks you, that you just want to be a position player. All right, we're here in our next game. I'm gonna skip to this. Just hold down B or circle, hit play appearance, pause it, go here, simulate next it, push B or circle again, and this screen will fly by for you guys that are on the newer consoles. We didn't get another glitch game here, but we're still getting good stats, as you can see. Let's see. Our player went load 4 for 9 with a home run and a double. Like, that's a lot of plate appearances. That's 9 plate appearances in one game. And the best part is you don't have to back out every time. You can literally hit confirm advance to continue on to the next game in the series. Like I said, I might get the pitcher one here. I know it is pretty early in a new one, but it still says I'm playing first base, so it doesn't matter. But when you do get the pitcher one, you can skip it if you'd like. You don't have to simulate it, or you can just simulate it. It's okay, because you're still going to hit. So, and you know, skip through these, and you'll have training days, right? On those days, be sure to pick things other than hitting, because your hitting is going to go up. So like, go to training for fielding and then skip, like, simulate it, and just work on things that aren't fully maxed. But I'm going to keep trying to get into like 2 or 3 more games here, and hopefully one of them will be glitched, so you guys can see the true benefit of doing this. Okay, once again, sim, play appearance, get into it, pause it, and simulate next it. Hopefully it gives us a glitched one here. Oh, it looks like we got one. Let's go. All right, I got one for you guys. Look at this. We are literally scoring over 100 runs in the second inning alone, and it will not be the last thing that happens. And they keep the poor pitcher in there. His energy's drained, his confidence is gone, and this is where it really pays off. These are kind of rare, as you can tell, but when it happens, it is amazing. Because you're getting tons of at-bats and plate appearances, home runs, RBIs, everything you could imagine right here. It is just going crazy. It's nonstop. Like, we're currently at 47 at-bats in one game, and you know you need at-bats as part of the program mission, and that is repeatable. So yeah, we're just gonna let this simulate and do its thing. You will see the runs start to go into the negative. It's funny, the game just can't process it at a certain point, I guess. But you clearly scored more runs than it shows there. But yeah, it will start to go negative, but don't be scared, it still counts. So we're just gonna sit here, let this do its thing. We'll just watch for a little bit, and I might fast forward a little bit to the end of the game so you guys can see what really happened at the end. All right, we're coming down here to the final innings, and it is still going. Like, I was not joking when I said it gets crazy. It gets crazy. We won 118-2. It was actually more than that, but the game just could not process it. That comes in handy where your team is 99 overall and the other team is literally 1 or 0 overall, whatever it said. So you're absolutely obliterating them in one inning, and they keep in the same starting pitcher the computer team does for some reason. So yeah, look at the bottom there. It got a little crazy. And we had 194 at bats. We went 193 for 194, 50 home runs, and 2 triples in one game. So this is definitely worth it. We're going to return to Clubhouse to prove that this worked, and I'll be right back with you guys. Boom, here you go. 8,000 XP, 400 stubs, gold equipment pack, and it clearly counted. It maxed out a lot of the ones that weren't repeatable. We went from 31% completed after our previous game to 58% on the gold hawk. So you can get to diamond really fast, and you can do this for every perk possible, which equals more XP, more stubs, and more diamond equipment to sell, so you can rack up your stubs. So we're back here in the clubhouse, and that pretty much sums it up. So first thing you do from the home screen of the game, go to the vault, go to the roster vault, search RTTS, and select one that preferably has a team name on it that tells you what team to be. Makes your life easier. That way you don't have to go to rosters after you download it and check and see. So just RTTS in the roster vault, download one that has a team name, start new on Road to the Show, and then select your correct loadout, and then go to load roster, and you're going to load the one that you just downloaded, and then do that sim method. Jump into the game, load into your first appearance, pause it instantly, then hit simulate and exit on the quit button, and then hold down B or circle or just push it once, and it'll sim to the end, and it counts your stuff. And don't forget to equip your new perks and stuff, so you can start working on different programs after you max one out. Or maybe you want to open the packs or rewards that you got, head over to Diamond Dynasty and go open your packs that way. But that is going to do it for this video. I'm glad we got a glitch game to show you guys. But even if you don't get those insane ones like that, it still works on the ones you get 6 or 7 at bats, because your guy has good stats, because he's going against like really bad pitchers. So it's still worth it, and it's pretty quick. I hope this video did help you. If it did, once again, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below, and check out my other socials, and also check out THTwoFive socials down in the description. He is the guy that taught me this, so I'm not taking credit for this. There also could have been other people with this already out there, but this is my first time actively looking for something and learning about it. But I do really appreciate you watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.